All right, thanks subscribers to the LearnRHEL YouTube channel. I'm actually back and I'm creating a new playlist to help people who want to learn about Linux but don't have the compute capacity at their home, like another full-on desktop machine to do this. I'm going to use virtualization and specifically going to use the Oracle VM VirtualBox or VBox application to do this. I have it installed, and when you have it installed, hopefully this will open up for me. You can create virtual machines and configure them in different ways in terms of the number of cores of CPU, whether you have a media drive plugged in, virtually speaking, or not, whether you have a hard drive configured or multiple hard drives, whether you want to have a network interface or multiple network adapters. In the case of my machine where this video is being made, and I'm going to demonstrate this stuff, this is a bare metal machine. So if you see this picture for my background, you'll know that we're talking about the bare metal machine versus maybe looking at the video context of a virtual machine desktop. Okay, so I have this program installed. I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'm going to show you how to basically get this running for yourself by going to VirtualBox, virtualbox.org, and you can click on community, and you should be able to use a mailing list. I've never actually had success really with mailing list. I don't know why. You have IRC chat. Not much of a user of IRC chat on Windows systems. And then the forums, which is basically a place where you post questions and hopefully get a response. All right. And then you go to the downloads. And you have all of these options. So as you are running bare metal machine, the actual physical machine that's running the Windows operating system of like Windows 8, Windows 10, now Windows 11, you could click on this and go find the downloads you need for downloading the associated and appropriate installer files and packages and so on for running on your Windows machine to get VirtualBox running, configured, and set up to make life easier on yourself. All right. So you can click on that and go and directly download the package, or we can switch over to this other tab where you may want to actually bookmark this, download, no S, .virtualbox.org, org/virtualbox. And these directories are kind of small in text, but I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit, up to 200%. And these are all the ancient, really old versions. You can see as far back as the year 2010 of all the old stuff you can download for the different types of older versions of Oracle VirtualBox. I'm running 7.0.14. And I want to download the latest version. So we have 7.0.8 somewhere in here. Here we go. 7.0.18. Click on that. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. I want to make sure the text is still readable, but not too big. And the thing you have to do if you want to run VirtualBox on a Windows machine is download this package and install it. The other thing you might want to do is download, this ISO. Let's see if I can do this without having problems here. This VBox guest editions, which is similar to VMware Tools if you have experience working with VMware itself. And then something else you may want to do is download this particular package, the VBox-ext pack. Okay, this is not a requirement, and this is not a requirement unless you want to be able to share files with your bare metal machine to the virtual machine that you're trying to configure, run to interact with your system. Okay, so I've already downloaded these files. I'm going to go ahead and kill the browser, and I'm going to show you that I have Oracle VirtualBox already installed. Click that. In this little search box, this is a Windows thing here. Type in Oracle, and here we have Oracle VM VirtualBox installed. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go ahead and uninstall 7.0.18. Now, I was running 7.0.14. I had a problem when I was trying to create a video a few minutes ago. I committed to installing 7.0.18, but I'm going to go ahead and uninstall this. And there's a reason why. In the past, I was running Oracle VM VirtualBox 7.0.14, but I had it installed on my D drive on my system. All right. And it's sad because between 7.0.14 and 7.0.18, Oracle, the producer of Oracle VM VirtualBox, changed some requirements for the back end of this software to be installable. And because of that, my last video I was trying to generate a few minutes ago just didn't work out for me. All right, so I've installed Oracle VirtualBox. We can go scroll down, look for the O's here, and no longer see it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'm going to show you where I did actually have Oracle VirtualBox installed in the past, about half an hour ago. And it was installed in the D drive under Program Files, Oracle VirtualBox. And you can see there's extension packs in there, and then there's a subfolder, and so on, and all this stuff. Now, in reality, I don't need this particular folder. So I'll deal with that at another point here in a few minutes. Hopefully I don't need to just simply delete the folder. But when I tried to install in here before, it said, hey, there's some security changes. Now you got to install somewhere else. Oh my gosh, I hate that, right? They don't tell you what the requirements are up front. They only tell you after you start to install the application. When they say, go check the guide. Well, okay. I'm making the video. I'm trying to help you guys out. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. We're going to go ahead and install Oracle VirtualBox by double-clicking on this win.exe program. We're going to say yes to Windows. We're going to say next. We're going to let the VirtualBox program now install in the C drive, which I didn't really want, but I can't change that. So now I'm going to click next. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Let it go ahead and do what it thinks it needs to do with networking. Yes, install the Python that's needed for bindings for Oracle VirtualBox with the Windows machine. And then we'll go ahead and install by committing to the change. All right, so the installer is extracting and copying files into place and probably updating the registry. We're going to go ahead and click Finish to let it update. And here we are. All right. So some things to check. All the virtual boxes that I had in the past are still listed here. The other thing is because I have preferences, and all of my virtual boxes are actually in my E drive as an echo. So that's why all of these are listed, because there are folders that are representing these host names with files inside of them. They're all inside of the E:\VBoxes directory. So I'll show you that, just so you can compare and see what I'm talking about. And there's my VBoxes, and there we are. These are all the folders I have, all the virtual machines installed. That's not a virtual machine, it's just something I had in there, and I no longer work with Puppet, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that learning Puppet VM. Which, by the way, if you're going to be learning Linux, you may want to learn about Puppet, maybe not, maybe you want to learn Ansible. Okay, so yeah, these are all the virtual machines and groups and so on that I have. A8-get-serve, A8-YouTube-dev001, which is the virtual machine I was using for making my other videos for my other channels. I'm going to go ahead and close this because you only need to see it. And now what we're going to do is click cancel, and that's all I wanted to show you for that point. Okay, so now we have VirtualBox installed. I have virtual machines already created. I will show you in another video how to update the VirtualBox extensions, and then I will show you how to create a virtual machine from scratch instead of trusting that it's so easy to do. It is, but I will demonstrate that in another video subsequent to this one. Thank you very much. And again, this is back to my bare metal machine running on my Windows on my actual laptop. And we will see you in the next video very soon.